I think that's a positive. Yes, there we go. There you go. I'm going the other way. Let me get a car.
Yeah. Oh, come on, baby.
There we go.
Yeah. And it is always a slathering white dude, isn't it?
It is. I'm sorry, man, but I see someone like you and I'm like, I don't know.
Okay, wow, we got a fever. Holy crap.
Yeah. I definitely. Oh, wait, she's wearing.
I finally got my husband.
Okay. Okay.
So helpful.
Hey, she's a rock star. Yes, you are.
So. I like those yellow ones. Yeah, you got a band of them, right?
Check out the space.
Hello.
Hey, Jim, sorry.
Are any of y'all interested in holding signs with vaccine? We got this.
Can I use my phone?
Yeah. Nice. I like it. I'll take it. Nice. Well, if you ever want to come again, you want number? Yeah.
If you're interested,
Perfect.
Charlotte, thank you for being here today. We have organized this rally with our coalition partners, and that includes Action MC, Charlotte Clergy Coalition for Justice, 5051, PSL, Poor People's Campaign, Seeking Justice Charlotte, Charlotte Metrolina Labor Council, and Indivisible Charlotte. Today, the Queen City stands in solidarity with the Twin Cities. Minneapolis, we see you. We are with you. Minnesotans showed us what courage looks like. Standing up for your neighbors in the face of fear and imminent danger. Moments after Alex Preddy was executed by federal agents, the streets in Minneapolis were flooded with Minnesotans coming together to fight back and push ICE out. Let's say it. ICE out. ICE out. ICE out. ICE out. Minnesotans reminded us of the soul of America. They showed us the way forward is together. Historian Timothy Snyder tells us that authoritarian takeovers are defeated by coalitions, by people coming together across differences to protect their communities. And that's exactly what Minnesota did on their streets, and that's exactly what we are doing here in Charlotte. Through all of you, we are building it. Do you feel it? Watching thousands rise up. That wasn't fear. That was hope. Because resistance is a form of hope. And the people of Minnesota made one thing clear. We won't stand for the killing of our neighbors. Say it with me. ICE out. 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 As labor organizer Joe Hill said before he was executed over 100 years ago, don't mourn, organize. So today, we honor Alex Preddy, Renee Good, and all the other people that have died at the hands of ICE. We honor them not just with our grief, but with our action. Charlotte, let them hear us. From here to Minnesota, we won't stand for the killing of our neighbors. Let's say it again. We won't stand for the killing of our neighbors. ICE out. 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 We the people. So today you are going to hear from community voices, and then we're going to hit the streets. A few quick safety notes. We do have marshals among us. Please heed their advice. They are here to help us. They are in neon vests. The marshals also have a QR code on them. Please scan this QR code to find out a list of our demands and also all the ways that you can get involved and plug in now with these organizations. Right now, the most important thing is for you to get involved with action. So that gives you the opportunity. A medic is also available for any medical needs. And now I would like to get started grounding us in music. Please welcome fourth generation Charlottean, a lifetime vocalist, an Indivisible Charlotte member, Shayna Blake.
Thank you. It's such an honor to be able to be here and do this again. Like she said, I'm a fourth-generation Charlottean. My great-grandfather, Dick Chastain, built the first split-level house in this town. That was 1929. He named his street Woodland Drive. He was a charter member of IATSE Local 322, the Stagehand Union. Many other family members followed his lead, one of them being his daughter, my grandmother Dot. She married Chester Lorenz, and they were both charter members of the Charlotte Folk Society. My maternal grandmother, Ella Ackerman, was also a member. I went to church with her and my mother at the old Gar Auditorium. I'm what you call old Charlotte. My roots run deep in this town. I've witnessed all the growth and expansion that comes along with progress. I've mourned many places and even more faces. And the one thing that's been a constant for my entire life is our diversity, thanks to our immigrant community. Yes. All the schools I attended, the neighborhoods where I lived, the places where I've worked or worshiped, where I've hung out, where I performed, were all multicultural and colorful. I remember the new Laotian kids in my elementary school and the Nigerians in high school. I didn't know about things like refugees or asylum seekers. All I knew was that some of them had different colored skin or funny accents or hard to pronounce names. And they were my new friends. Most of them still are. I don't just get invited to the cookouts. I show up for the weddings, the birthdays, the funerals, and the protests because we're family, and that's what family does. In this ever-changing city, immigrants are our North Star, constantly leading us towards love, compassion, and a true sense of community. Charlotte's a melting pot of diversity and flavor. May the warmth of this melting pot of ours ripple out and melt the ice. May the red and the blue that have divided this country become purple rain, and may it flood the people's streets. My great-grandfather's streets, our streets, yours and mine. So shall it be. Please sing with me. ICE is not welcome here, but immigrants are.
Thank you so much, Shayna. Next, I'd like to bring up Reverend Megan Argabright. She is the pastor of Amity Presbyterian Church. Reverend Megan.
Good afternoon, beloveds. We are here today as neighbors outside of this federal building because the present moment demands truth-telling. We're here for justice. We're here to help each other gather the courage required of us to protect the immigrant communities being violently attacked by federal immigration enforcement. I stand before you as a pastor who believes that every human is made in the image of God, regardless of papers, of language, or of birthplace, and that our laws and our policies should reflect that dignity. I also stand here as a witness. I was in Minneapolis last week. And folks, what we experienced here in November was just a fraction, a glimpse of the terror ICE and Border Patrol have unleashed on the people of Minneapolis. Make no mistake, Minneapolis is a test case for what they hope to do in other cities and communities. But I have good news. Because if Minneapolis is the test case, ICE is failing the test. Because the people of Minneapolis, they are well organized, well trained, they're fiercely persistent, and they are teaching the rest of us what resistance really looks like. Up there, I saw a community that refused to be divided by fear. Immigrants and citizens, clergy and organizers, people of faith, people of no faith, standing shoulder to shoulder, not because they agreed on everything, but because they were united in love for their neighbor. Courageous enough to stand peacefully together against state-sanctioned intimidation and violence. That togetherness matters. Because violence and cruelty, they thrive when people are isolated, when communities are fragmented and suspicious and alone, when people link arms across differences, when they protect one another, when they show up visibly with peaceful power, something shifts. We saw it happen. Fear loses. It loses its grip and it just loses. One of the clearest lessons that I learned in Minneapolis is this: we cannot fight this evil separately. Not faith communities alone, not activists alone, not immigrants alone, not allies alone. This moment demands a broader coalition. One brave enough to work together even when we don't agree on everything. Because disagreement is not the enemy, friends. Dehumanization is. And Minneapolis taught me one more thing. Well, many things, but one more truth. Love for neighbor cannot stay symbolic. Okay? Justice doesn't come from signs alone. Change doesn't come from applause. It's all good. Do it. Yes, but don't stop there. Transformation requires nonviolent, disruptive, direct action that interrupts business as usual. Because injustice needs business to run smoothly, right? It depends on our schedule staying untouched, our budget staying uncomfortable, or staying comfortable, our lives staying uninterrupted. In Minneapolis, in Minneapolis,
We're with you.
I saw people willing to give things up. Time, money, comfort, reputation on behalf of their neighbors. I saw people use their bodies, their voices, their collective power to say this machine does not get to run unchecked.
That's right.
And that's the call before us today. If we truly believe our neighbors deserve safety, we must be willing to be inconvenienced for them. If we truly reject hatred and violence, we must be willing to disrupt the systems that produce them. Non-violent disruption, it's not chaos, it's conscience in motion. It's training, it's organizing, it's practicing. So yes, keep showing up. But we won't stop there. We will also withhold our consent as participants in this system. We will leverage our resources. We will organize our power. We will put our bodies where our values are. Systems of injustice only function when everyone plays their part. I'm tired of playing my part in a broken system. I'm tired. Sometimes the most faithful thing we, the people, can do is to become the friction, the glue, the wrench in the gears. So take courage, friends. Look around. Take courage. The people you are standing beside. Next time, invite somebody else. And get ready to follow in the footsteps of Minneapolis. Because we are powerful and they are scared.
What's up, Charlotte? Try to bring it down a little bit. Yeah. Not enough heel in my boots, but they still work. It's a little cold outside, but I wanted to teach y'all a chant to set this tone. My name is Marcel Guillot, and I'm the organizer for the Charlotte Metrolina Labor Council. Let's go, Union! I'm also standing before you today as a very proud Haitian American and second generation immigrant. Let's go. So while we're feeling this chill, I want to remind you again why we're here. We're not cold. We are not afraid. Many taught us to be brave. Let's chant that. Let's do it 3 times. We're not cold. We're not afraid. Many taught us to be brave. We're not cold. We're not afraid. Many taught us to be brave. We're not cold. We're not afraid. Many taught us to be brave. Let's give ourselves a round of applause. Fantastic. I'm here to also introduce the president of the North Carolina AFL-CIO and our hometown hero, Braxton Winston.
Good afternoon, Charlotte. I can do better than that. Good afternoon, Charlotte. My name is Braxton Winston. I'm the president of the North Carolina AFL-CIO. And look, I am excited to be here with you. I am energized to be out here with you. I wish it was under better circumstances, but I am excited to be around freedom-loving people who are energized to do the right thing in the face of evil. And I am energized because I believe that ultimately we will win. I do believe that we will win.
We will win.
I don't know when we will win, but I know that if we keep showing up, we will put the pressure that will break this ice, that we will break through, and we will get the city, the state, and the nation that we deserve. Listen, this situation that we're dealing with didn't just start today. That's something that we need to remember. It didn't just start with the presidency of Donald Trump, right? He is the useful maniac, the popular fool that they know, that they use to implement a strategy that they have been building for generations. So I implore you, we must keep showing up. We must keep showing up and protesting. We must keep showing up when there are unjust state actions upon our neighbors, like we do time and time again here in Charlotte. But I ask you, we must show up with each other between the protests. We have to have the vision for the day after we do win. How will we govern? How will we create a community whose culture is about dignity of the worker, How do we create a community whose culture is of embracing the stranger? How do we come up with a community that's valued is of protecting the equal protections of rights under the law for all people? I know the folks out here are willing to do that, but we have to hold ourselves to that task. There will be times when we are at the table where we will disagree, where we will want to get up and walk out. But we can do that, but you have to come back. We have to be prepared for the day after we win. And I am excited to march with you here today because I believe that we will win. 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 Thank you, Charlotte.
The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be divided. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. That's right, we're multilingual here. Let's say that again. I'm going to break it down for us. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. That's right, that's exactly right. We're working on it. And we know that when ICE comes to terrorize our immigrant neighbors, that we're not going to stand back. We're going to stand up and fight back. When immigrant rights are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back. What do we do? Stand up, fight back. What do we do? Stand up, fight back. That's exactly right. And we did stand up and fight back, and we drove Buffino out of Minneapolis. But we know that this is not just about Buffino. It's not just about demoting him. We can't let them get away with terrorizing us, with killing us, with murdering Alex, with murdering Renee, with murdering Keith. We're going to keep fighting until we abolish the whole system. Keep fighting until we get justice! Yes! What do we want? Justice! What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! When do we want it? Now! If we don't get it, shut it down! If we don't get it, shut it down! And if we don't get it, shut it down! Trump's lies, shut it down! Trump's lies, shut it down! Deportation, shut it down! The whole damn system, shut it down! Shut it down! And if we don't get it, shut it down! That's exactly right. We're going to keep going and we're going to shut this down because we need an economic shutdown. We're not going to wait for the Democratic Party as they're negotiating whether they're going to fund DHS or not. We're going to keep fighting. We have the power to actually bring about an economic shutdown. We have the power to bring about a general strike. All right, so let me hear you say it. General strike. 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 That's right, we need a general strike. We need people everywhere to leave out of work, to walk out of school, to stop shopping. Minneapolis has shown us the way, and we have the power to do this. Because when ICE murders us in cold blood and rips apart our families in the middle of the night, it's our duty to fight back. It's our right to fight back. It's our duty, it's our right. Strike, strike, strike. It's our duty, it's our right. Strike, strike, strike. It's our duty, it's our right. Strike, strike, strike. It's our duty, it's our right. Strike, strike, strike. It's our duty, it's our right. Strike, strike, strike. It's our duty, it's our right. Strike, strike, strike. That's exactly right, because we're going to hit them where it hurts and their profits. We refuse to these billionaires to keep lining their pockets with money at our expense. Yeah, so we're getting warmed up for our chants for the march, so say it with me, or say after me. If the billionaires keep funding ICE,
Billionaires keep funding ICE.
workers stand up and strike.
Workers stand up and strike.
If the billionaires keep funding ICE,
The billionaires keep funding ICE.
workers stand up and strike.
Workers stand up and strike.
All right, now say it with your chest like you mean it. If the billionaires keep funding ICE,
The billionaires keep funding ICE.
workers stand up and strike.
Workers stand up and strike.
If the billionaires keep funding ICE,
The billionaires keep funding ICE.
workers stand up and strike.
Workers stand up and strike.
All right, y'all, my name is Donna, and I'm one of the organizers that helped put today's protest, and we want to warm you all up for the march. We're going to be marching after a few more speakers, so I hope you learned some of the new chants. And now I'd like to welcome our next speaker, because just like how the students have breathed fire into the movement for a free Palestine, the students are leading the way today against ICE terror. And today, Charlotte answered the call from Minneapolis, answered the call from students. And so it is my honor to introduce a student from CPCC and a member of the Party for Socialism and Liberation. Give it up for Cecilia!